Brings up Dawson Dial. The team played errorless ball against the Vade Indians, made one error that cost them a run at Bacon County. First pitch in on the ground to Beverly, chance for a double play, flips it over to Adams, out at second, and throws it to first, and a little bit late on the double play try. Bulldogs trying to turn the 5-4-3. They get the 5-4 out on the force at second base. So Nick Curtis starting for the first time for the Bulldogs. Was in the Toombs County program, played at middle school, went to Vidalia, now back with the Dogs. Here's a pitch. It's hit up into the air to right field. Logan McGowan on the full run all the way back to the fence, and the ball is bouncing near the base of the fence. And Coach James sending a runner in, and here comes Dawson down to the plate, and he scores to make it 1-0 Bacon County. Nick Curtis at a jam here in the top of the first inning. Here's his pitch. Swinging a foul ball. Or is that a strikeout? Throw down to first base, I guess a strikeout. The ball did not hit the bat. And the Bulldogs get the out on the K. Ball squirted off to the right. I thought maybe it hit the end of the bat.
Washington, the batter.
Here's Washington.
2 outs.
Hit a home run against the Bulldogs last year at the other ballpark, the recreation park where the Raiders had been playing. Then he hit a double in the ball game on Monday with a couple of strikeouts surrounding it. So 1 for 3. First pitch, the right-handed hitter lifts it up in the air into the infield. Alan Beverly, the third baseman, looking and waiting and moving to his left, and he squeezes the ball for out number 3. So the Bulldogs will give up an unearned run and strand 2 in scoring position. And once again on Thursday, like Monday, the Raiders score 1 in the first inning to take a 1-0 lead as we take a break. You're listening to Bulldog Baseball on Y101.
Family Farms.
And here's the pitch. Swinging a ground ball, bouncing toward the middle of the diamond. The second baseman, Dial, gets a piece of it, but that'll be an infield hit for D.R. Meadows as he sends it right up the middle of the field.
Adams, the batter. Luke on deck.
D.R. last year, a .378 hitter with 17 base hits and an on-base percentage of .610. 2 balls, 1 strike on Lane. His sister sang the national anthem. Here's the stretch by Tyler Altman, and his pitch is a fastball, and Lane sends this one deep into right center field. Over comes Foster. The ball is bouncing into the gap. D.R. Meadows is running to third base, and Brad Fitzgerald, pumping his arms, is sending him. Here's a throw way out in front of home plate, bouncing away. Adams to second on the double, coming to third as the ball got away. Lane Adams showing power, this time not going backside, but driving the ball into the gap in right center field, and he has tied the game at 1. With an RBI, his first as a varsity Bulldog. That still to this day kind of haunts me. At Game 3. Can't shake it. It's 2015. Get over it. Here's a pitch. Swing a hard hit ball to the shortstop. That'll score a run, and the shortstop Spires throws to first to get the out, and Tyler Lucas driven in his 3rd run of the season on the RBI ground out. Lane Adams touching home. Dogs lead 2-1.
McGowan, the batter.
Now 2 down.
On deck.
Yeoman's in left. Washington in center. Foster in right. He's been mentioned. Here's a pitch. Poked center of the diamond off the glove of the pitcher. Altman comes over to Spires. The shortstop throws off balance to first and late. McGowan beats it out for an infield hit. So he is now 3 for 9. A .333 hitter. We'll see how he handles his pitching, especially with this guy throwing so many pitches. Ball's hit on the ground to the third baseman, Nipper. He comes to his left, picks it up, fires to first, bouncing away. Bulldogs will score 1. Brian Fitzgerald pumping the arms again. Brandon Helton around third. Here's the throw to the dish, and he is out. Tagged out at home plate on the leg by Peyton Nobles. So the Bulldogs will score 1 more and lose 1 at the dish. They score 3 in the bottom half of the first inning and leave 1 to take a 3-1 lead as we go to the second. You're listening to Bulldog Baseball on Y101. But I've seen it worse. This ball is poked up in the air. Jake Davis on the run. It's going to bounce, and he dives for it, and the ball is loose, picked up by Logan McGowan. He's going to toss it in with a runner coming to third, and he's going to score. Sliding home is Lane Foster. That'll be a single and an RBI for Peyton Nobles. Bulldogs on the side with Brantley and Dodge and Tatnall and Pierce. In Appling County, the Pirates. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Hit up into the air, very shallow. The pitcher, Nick Curtis, will catch it on the third base line and crosses over for the first out of the top of the second. So that ball had some good sinking action to it. Now, let's see how Curtis approaches him. It's a 3-3 game. One down, runners on the corners. Here's the pitch, and he pops it up in the air, sky high. D.R. Meadows, the shortstop, underneath it. Squeezes it, 2 down. That's a big out. A huge out right there. He's going up against the cleanup hitter, Klein Nipper, and Nick Curtis comes set. Here's his pitch. Hit up into the air. Jake Davis didn't get a good read on it. Now he drifts back, and the ball is going to bounce, and he's going to slide on that wet turf. That's going to score a run, and the throw comes in. Foster, the number 7 hitter, right-handed hitter. Bases juiced. 2 outs, 0-2 pitch. Called strike 3. Changed speeds and got him. Big strikeout with the bases loaded, but a big inning for Bacon County. They scored 4 the other day to bust up the game. They scored 4 here in the second inning to take a 5-3 lead as we take a break on Bulldog Baseball here on Y101. Head to Athens, Georgia for a noontime tip. Missouri versus Georgia. Ball poked up into the air to right field. In comes Logan McGowan. Camps under it and catches it in very shallow right for the first out of the third inning. There. Don't try to attack the rim. They're going to smother everything. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Curtis gets a big K. 2 down. So now you have a really good basketball coach. An upper echelon basketball coach. Ground ball back to Curtis, and he'll throw it to first for a 3 up and 3 down. And his name is Mark Fox. We're going to the bottom half of the third inning, and Bacon County leading Toombs County 5-3 as we take a break. You're listening to Bulldog Baseball on Y101. Here's a stretch. Here's a 2-1 pitch. This one is hit into right field for a base hit. Runner coming to third, and James is waving his arms, and he's going to send him home, and the ball's cut off. So Derek James very aggressive there, sending his man in, and Dawson Dial scores the 6th run for Bacon County. Raiders on top 6-3. Holton with another RBI hit, this time to right field. He's been hitting to right field tonight against Nick Curtis.
Nipper the batter, Altman.
Here's Klein Nipper. Left-handed hitter. Runner at first, nobody out. And a pitch. Liner to D.R. Meadows. Snags it, and he'll gun to first base for a Bulldog double play. It's a 2 down, 0-1 pitch. It's a Dog's turn 2. And it was an easy 2. As Holton was way off the bag at first. All D.R. had to do was make an accurate throw, and he did.
Batter, Washington on deck. 2 outs.
I had to go down to Albany to call a state championship basketball game, and it was snowing all the way down to Macon. Swing and a miss, strike 3. So the Bulldogs will give up another unearned run, but then D.R. Meadows turns a double play, snagging a liner and throwing to the first baseman, Nick Taylor, and Nick Curtis gets a strikeout. So Bacon County scores 1 more to lead 6-3 as we go to the bottom half of the 4th inning and take a break. You're listening to Bulldog Baseball on Y101.